shielding, right? You know, it's just a couple of things going on here, obviously. I'm used to getting hit, right? That's the first thing for beginners, is just getting used to getting hit. First time somebody throws a big hook or a big overhand, people go, ah, right? Learning this, like I said, very conservative shelling system, which is just, you know, a good way to learn how to, deal with a fight. And it's conservative, it works like 80–90% of the time. We talk off camera about how, you work your footwork, you step straight in, you don't step side to side, which is hard at first until you get used to getting hit. But it's the real way that things work. So then we started working the touch, block and touch, block and touch, block and touch, block and touch. Now these can be used to set up the knees, right? These can be used to set up the knees. They can be thought of as strikes, like, finger strikes to the face, buchi, to the eyes. This is another really simple drill, but it's a good drill to get people used to getting hit, getting to not run away, to use the proper footwork, and also to get you to learn that you don't just block. You always have to answer. So we're going to go real slow with this. But, he has the left hook. I block. He has the overhand. Block. Cross. He throws the body shot. Block. Cross. Throws the uppercut. Cross. So, it's block, hit. Block, hit. Hit. Block, hit. And again, I always believe that drills have two sides. So what he learns is that if he throws, overextends his punch, and doesn't pull it back, right? If he goes hook and leaves it there, bam! If he throws that overhand with too much commitment and not pulling back, you can see, boom. Now, I should also want to know is not to get wild, because people at the beginning will do this. They'll go like, and they'll go like, swing and a miss. It's hard, but you have to start working more and more on it. Make sure it's a straight punch. 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 From my nose to straight. Okay, because that's the one that's going to land most frequently, and it's the one that's going to do the most amount of damage. Block, right hand. Block, right hand. Block. Yeah, you saw it, right? Right hand. Right hand. And again, you got to learn how to recover really quickly off of this. So, we have, in the progression of teaching, just shielding. Just don't get hit. Work a little bit on the footwork once you do that. In other words, not going side to side, not going back, not keeping your chin up, cutting in, cutting in, cutting in. The meridian stepping, so you're cutting them in half. I talked about that off camera. Then block and touch, block and touch, block and touch. Now block and hit. And that's the next drill we're going to do.